whitest state. I don't know if you guys knew that. I guess it's good you guys aren't up on your white trivia. That'd be a little awkward. White statistics, love them. No, Maine's the whitest state, so like my brother in Maine will get very defensive. He's like, just because we're the whitest state doesn't mean we're racist. Yeah, well, there's no different races for you to be racist against. The only races in Maine are white, and off-white because this one kid, Kyle, has rosacea. And you still ask him about Kwanzaa. Come on. My mom is still in Maine. I love her. She calls me like 8 times a week, but she still identifies herself every time she leaves me a voice message. Every voice message starts like this. Hey, honey, it's Mom. I know, Mom, I know. Who else would it be? The creepiest person on the planet? Just calling me up like, hey, I was looking at pictures of you and your sister in the tub as babies. You guys are really cute. Why don't you call me back? It's Rodrigo, your landlord. Like, rent is due. It's Barbara from summer camp. Like, oh my God. My mom sent me an email today, and the subject of the email, this sums up the whole relationship, the subject of the email she sent me was email. I can take it from here, Mom. I got that. She's not a big fan of comedy, but she had told me for this. She was like, why don't you make sure you do some material that everyone can relate to, something that transcends race, class, and gender. You're like, talk about the fact that your father's a fucking asshole. Yeah, it's just you. I am dyslexic. Is anyone else dyslexic? No one's dyslexic. Oh, you're calling that person out? He's calling you kind of retarded over here. Oh, I could see that, actually. All right, we'll keep it moving. Okay, no, there's no shame, but being dyslexic's hard. Like, I hate that they call dyslexia a learning disability. It's not a disability, it's a difference. Like, we couldn't go up to some guy in a wheelchair and be like, hey, man, nice wheelchair. I totally relate. I can't spell turkey. I understand. It's tough. You need a push? But it's hard because our school system's not set up for dyslexic kids. Like, I took the SAT, and for my score, they just sent me a helmet. That's true. A little mean. But even though I didn't do good on the SAT, think about that test. That's such a classist test. Like, the way they phrase things, they want rich kids to do well. They phrase things like this. They'll be like, if Chet and Chauncey have 5 gazebos, 4 summer homes, and 2 mutual funds, who is the governor of Connecticut? If you didn't grow up well off, you're like, oh my God, what the hell is a gazebo? Is that who killed Tupac? What the fuck is a gazebo? They never phrase things for underprivileged kids. Never. They'd never be like, if Monica has to get to the check cashing store by 2, and she knows she's going to run into 4 crackheads who take 5 minutes each, about how fast does Monica need to run? Nope. Oh, you guys didn't do well either. If they phrase it like that, you can be like, ooh, 2 miles per hour. Go, Monica, go. Fuck Chauncey. What's a gazebo?